6 terrible tragedies in the medical world. Medicine is an ancient art that touches the human body and soul. It is a discipline blended with science and nourished by love for humanity. The basis of medicine is a deep respect and compassion for life. It allows the sun of health and goodness to rise over the dark shadows of disease. In this video, we will examine the tragedies that occurred in the field of medicine in the past and contributed greatly to today's modern medicine. 1. The thalidomide disaster. In the late 1950s, thalidomide was introduced to the market primarily to alleviate morning sickness in pregnant women. It was also prescribed as a sedative and sleeping pill. However, the drug's severe side effects had not been adequately tested. As a result, when pregnant women used the drug, it significantly affected fetal development. Thousands of babies were born with severe birth defects, particularly missing arms and legs. The thalidomide disaster led to around 10,000 babies being born with birth defects worldwide. This incident prompted stricter regulations in the drug development and approval processes. Comprehensive clinical trials became mandatory before new drugs could be released to the market, and international drug regulatory authorities were established. 2. The Radium Girls. From 1917 to 1930 in the United States, radium-based paints were used to make luminous watch dials. Women working in these factories were instructed to shape their brushes with their lips to apply the paint more precisely. The harmful effects of radium were not fully understood at the time. These women suffered severe radiation poisoning, resulting in conditions such as tooth loss, jawbone decay, and bone cancer. The plight of the Radium Girls significantly influenced the development of worker health and safety standards. Their legal battles demanded stricter regulations on the safe use of radioactive materials and improved worker rights and safety laws. 3. The Tuskegee Syphilis Experiment. The Tuskegee Syphilis Experiment, conducted from 1932 to 1972 in Alabama, involved about 600 African American men, approximately 400 of whom had syphilis. The study aimed to observe the natural progression of the disease without treatment. The participants were not informed about their condition or the nature of the study, and they were denied treatment even when it became available. This scandal led to significant changes in ethical standards for medical research involving human subjects. The National Research Act of 1974 was enacted, establishing regulations to protect human subjects. The Belmont Report outlined ethical principles and guidelines, emphasizing respect for persons, beneficence, and justice. 4. Lobotomy surgeries. In the mid-20th century, lobotomy was a widely used surgical method for treating psychiatric disorders. This procedure involved severing connections in the brain's frontal lobe to control aggressive behavior and emotional disturbances. Portuguese neurologist Antonio Egas Manes developed this technique and won the Nobel Prize in 1949. However, lobotomies often resulted in permanent damage to patients' personalities and cognitive abilities. The severe and irreversible effects of lobotomies led to a re-evaluation of psychiatric treatment methods. By the 1960s and 1970s, lobotomies faced severe criticism and were largely abandoned. The development of psychopharmacology provided safer and more effective treatment options, such as antipsychotic and antidepressant medications. 5. X-ray diagnosis of stillborn babies. In the early 20th century, X-ray technology was commonly used for prenatal diagnosis. The harmful effects of radiation on fetuses were not well understood at the time. Pregnant women undergoing X-ray examinations exposed their fetuses to radiation, leading to birth defects and increased risk of miscarriage. This situation raised serious concerns about the safety of medical imaging techniques. As the harmful effects of radiation became better understood, the use of X-rays in pregnant women was greatly restricted. Safer imaging methods, such as ultrasonography, were developed and became widely used. 6. Cigarettes and public health. For much of the 20th century, the harmful health effects of smoking were either unknown or ignored. tobacco companies aggressively marketed cigarettes, claiming they were harmless or even beneficial to health. However, scientific research from the 1950s onwards revealed that smoking caused lung cancer, heart disease, stroke, and other serious health problems. The realization of smoking's harmful effects led to significant public health campaigns and regulations. Advertising for cigarettes was restricted, health warnings were mandated on cigarette packages, and smoking bans were implemented in public places. These measures aimed to reduce smoking rates and protect public health. Medicine is an ongoing journey towards excellence. In this journey, every mistake has been a teacher and every failure has been a lesson. This great adventure dedicated to the health of humanity rises above mistakes and missteps. Misdiagnoses and wrong treatments made in the dark corridors of the past have turned into solid steps towards the future. It is in the nature of science to be wrong, but the most important thing is to learn from these mistakes and move forward. Medicine is reborn with every mistake stronger, smarter, and more humane. Every new invention, every improved treatment is built on past mistakes. This growth and development continues continuously with the aim of better protecting and improving human health. The greatness of medicine lies in not being afraid of mistakes. On the contrary, it means moving forward by learning from them. Every mistake is a stepping stone to a better future. Every failure is an opportunity for a higher achievement. And so medicine continues to rise steadily for the health and happiness of humanity.
Lighthouse of Science.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this and new informative content. See you in the next video.